Get ready to witness the ultimate showdown: police officers versus Karens. Brace yourself as we dive into the front line of law enforcement, where patience meets provocation. In this video, we will show you 3 absurd Karen cases with chaotic confrontations. See how officers navigate the wild world of Karen encounters with unrivaled skill and professionalism. Can they handle these 2 heavy Karens? Don't miss the drama, the chaos, and the jaw-dropping moments that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Stick with us until the end to see the answer to the question: which Karen was worse? I bet you can't choose, because how the 3rd case ends will blow your mind. Let's dive into the chaos of these 3 shocking Karens now. Case number 1. South Wheeling Street. Well, let me tell you about Angela Baker. Oh, she's a real piece of work, that one. On July 7, 2022, Ohio police officers found themselves rushing to the parking lot of a Meijer store at 1725 South Wheeling Street. Why, you ask? Well, there was quite a commotion involving Angela and 2 African-American teenagers, even before the officers arrived on the scene. Of course, they had to ask some questions, and let me tell you, Angela had a lot to say. She didn't hold back one bit. This is Angela Baker. As we look into the developing events, a tired voice appears, communicating dissatisfaction and fatigue. Tension rises as a confrontation looms, with defiance ringing through every syllable. As the story concludes, adrenaline rushes, inspired by determination and resolve.
Hey ma'am, how's it going?
Not good.
Not good?
Yeah, I'm tired of these harassing me. Always walking past my car and all this bullshit harassing me. So I flip him off, and then he starts coming towards me.
Okay.
So I start my car up and go towards him. He runs. And then he's running his mouth. They're still trying to come at me, trying to take off their shirts, so I'm charging at them. Don't come at me. And then he goes over there with a cart trying to push it towards my car.
Okay.
So I go towards him and swerve out of the way out of the cart. He's running like a
Okay.
They're always taunting and harassing me.
Okay, so they started...
So I flipped his dumb ass off. He, what? And then he comes over here charging at me.
Okay.
Don't come at me.
So, were you parked over here when this happened,
over
or...?
there in that parking spot.
Okay.
At the end where I always park, usually at the pole, by the pole.
Okay. And so, where were they at? They were down there, too?
They were walking right over there. But they're usually always walking past my car and all this other bullshit, or at the store taunting me, and I'm sick of So I flipped the off. Okay. He comes towards me, and they're like, what? And then they start taking off their shirts, coming at me.
Okay.
What?
The truth arises from the glaring contrast between Angela's statements and the police record. Angela's claim of harassment contradicts the reported occurrences. As the story progresses, we see Angela honking at 2 teenagers, Harris Darnell and Velasque DeAndre, on their way to the shop. A tense scenario worsens as Angela not only dismisses them, but also uses racist obscenities and attempts to harm them with her car. The police report offers a conflicting image, adding layers of intricacy to the emerging story. Angela asserts that she didn't initiate conflict but reacted defensively when the other person approached her car aggressively. She emphasizes her non-confrontational stance by saying, "Don't come at me." Okay? Angela clarified that her vehicle wasn't hit. She swerved out of the way just in time. This seemed to startle the other person, who then fled. Angela calmly asks the other party for their ID, maintaining composure. The mention of 43 calls indicates that this incident has been ongoing and widely reported, adding context to Angela's explanation.
Start nothing and come at him until he started coming at me towards my car. Don't come at me.
Okay. Did they hit your vehicle or anything, or...?
No, I swerved out of the way of the car, and that's when he started running like a because it didn't hit my car.
Okay.
I swerved, and then he moved like a
Okay. Ma'am, do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Mind if I see that really quick?
Sick of these harassing.
43 is clear on call.
Even at the store.
Clear on the call at 1746.
According to the allegation, the altercation escalated when Angela reportedly hurled racist obscenities and made threatening gestures at the victims. Despite their first verbal argument, it is evident that Angela's actions aggravated the situation, prompting allegations of racism.
Father calling the cops because you don't listen.
We're listening to you. I'm standing here talking to you.
The out of Woodland County for
They've been taunting me and all this other bullshit, and they even walked past my car smirking like a and they
Okay, stand by.
And I've had enough of their shit. I don't even know you.
It shows how frustrated she is. She doesn't want to call the cops because she thinks they won't listen. She feels like she's not being heard and the people bothering her are getting away with it. Angela is upset and describes how they've teased her and even messed with her car. She's had enough and tells them she doesn't even know them. Angela's situation is challenging and she wants things to change. She talks to the officer. She tells the same story over and over again. But as the conversation continues, Angela needs to remember the details of her made-up story. She is fucked.
And you see them walking towards you with a car. I'm just trying to replay this. Okay.
I just flip them off because I get tired of their shit. They're always taunting me.
So you just saw them randomly walk.
Bad up.
So you saw them walking
Right
randomly,
there.
and
Yeah.
you just flipped them off.
Yeah.
They weren't
And he
doing.
started coming towards my car.
Okay.
That's all I did. I was still in my car.
Okay.
Don't come at me.
Okay. So. All right.
That's why I don't even bother calling cops because people don't listen and don't.
I'm listening. What do you think I'm doing right now?
But you don't do shit when I did.
Well, I haven't talked to them. I'm here. I just showed up and I'm talking to you. Okay. So I don't know their side of the story. I hear your side of the story. Okay. So that's what we do. I'm going to meet with my sergeant over there and that other officer, and we're going to talk about both sides of the story, and then we'll come up with some sort of solution as far as what happens, okay? So.
Angela just said she provoked those strangers because she didn't like how they looked at her. Even when the other officer shows up, she's sticking to the same story. But that won't help her. She's in for trouble. From the perspective of a reporter watching the action, a violent confrontation occurred, with emotions rising as both participants were determined to press their positions. The recorded audio suggests a vehicle-related conflict, with one man relating a near miss with a car and another perhaps indicating a lack of understanding from the authorities. Emotions run high as charges are hurled, emphasizing the situation's complexity. She discusses the difficulties of determining the truth in the face of opposing stories, highlighting the significance of listening to all sides before reaching conclusions.
But he still didn't stop. Still kept going. Both of them. But they're still running like a taking off their shirts. Come on, come on. And then the flipping there, the one in the black, goes over there, grabs the car by the awning. Fucking hit me with my car when I'm parked over here again. So I start up my car when he grabs the car, coming walking like this towards it with me. So I start up my car and start charging at him. But I swerved out of the way of the car. And said, shit.
So when you were
ran
driving
under
that
the
way,
awning.
were you trying to hurt him or?
No,
What was
but
your-
don't come at me.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and turn around. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for aggravated
What about my
menacing.
cat?
Huh? Your cat?
Yeah. Are you kidding?
Nope. Absolutely not.
See? Y'all don't listen.
I told you we had two sides of the story, man. I didn't know their side. I got your side. You told me everything that you told him, which, like I said, I don't know their side of the
He's
story.
allowed to come at me and taunt me. and
Nope.
charge
That's
me.
when you call us, but you haven't.
You guys don't listen.
As Angela's story progressed, it became a dark depiction of justice in Lucas County. Her trek through the judicial system ended in her arrival in Lucas County Jail, where many people have experienced the harsh reality of jail. The conviction against her was intense, carrying the weight of 2 felony charges, aggravated threats, and ethnic intimidation. These allegations, steeped in the poison of racial hatred, served as a sharp reminder of our society's long-standing biases. The term imposed, 6 months in prison, acted as a somber capstone to her suffering, underscoring the harsh character of a legal system that frequently fails to address the underlying concerns of prejudice and discrimination. Well, that was a hell of a story, right? Ready to buckle up and see if the second case will make you more flabbergasted as you are already? Buckle up for a Karen that has no fear to make a big scene in a public place. Case number 2. Texas Airport on July 26, 2022. Dive inside the hectic situation at a Texas airport on July 26, 2022, where authorities scrambled to control the outcry sparked by none other than Cynthia Rowland, a 59-year-old phenomenon. But this was no ordinary disruption. It was a maelstrom of drama and anxiety. Cynthia, portraying the traditional Karen persona, unleashes a barrage of racist obscenities, causing discomfort and bewilderment among spectators. As the story progressed, it was a frozen moment, a picture of social pressures and individual frustrations meeting in a chaotic and confrontational conflict. We see an argument taking place at an airport involving Cynthia Rowland. Cynthia vehemently denied interruption, but the airport officials insisted on her cooperation. Her frequent claims of being white and questioning the staff's conduct point to a more significant issue, maybe involving racial bias or discrimination. Cynthia's insistence on her innocence punctuates the conversation, as do the staff, albeit more frustrated, who attempt to handle the matter. Cynthia's tone is combative, questioning the staff's authority and emphasizing discrepancies in their conduct. This interaction exposes power relations, accountability, and public space behavior views.
Stop. We're going out.
No, we're not.
You're not going to get rebooked. You're causing a disruption. Stop.
No, I'm not. No,
Ma'am.
I'm not. No,
You're
I'm
going to
not.
go out the doors.
No, I'm not.
You are. We've gotten numerous
Because
calls.
I'm
People have
walking
flagged
through
us.
and saying I'm white. Because I'm walking through saying I'm a white person.
How much have you had to drink today?
I'm walking through saying I'm white.
How much have you had to drink today?
I'm walking through saying I'm white.
You're causing a disruption.
I can't say I'm white.
You're
What
causing
what,
a disruption.
What disruption?
And they're not going to fly you.
What disruption am I causing?
You have
I'm
multiple
walking
people
through.
flagging us down.
What disruption? I'm white.
Okay.
What
Let me
if
see your boarding pass.
what if I'm black?
Let me see your boarding pass.
No.
Did you fly in or are you
What,
flying out?
what if I was black?
I don't
What if
care
what if I was black?
race you are. I have no
Well,
care
what if
whatsoever.
what if I was black?
Okay.
I'm walking through and saying I'm white. I can't walk through as a U.S. citizen and say I'm white.
How much have you had to drink?
Does it matter?
Because you're showing signs of intoxication.
No.
People don't act like this.
No.
The officer's suspicions were confirmed. Cynthia was drunk and believed her behavior was justified. In this interaction, Cynthia Rowland exhibits a strong feeling of entitlement, emphasizing her perceived status as a white American citizen. She approaches law police, claiming the right to identify as white and seeking special treatment. Despite her apparent drunkenness, her continuous proclamation of her race suggests confidence in protection from repercussions. This privilege-based attitude exacerbates tensions by refusing to comply with police requests. Despite their efforts to engage her and execute the law, Cynthia's steadfast unwillingness to comply leads to a standoff, which ends with her incarceration. This encounter is a sharp reminder of the intricacies of racial relations, entitlement, and police enforcement interactions in modern America.
Why can I not walk through and be an American citizen and say I'm white?
You're causing people alarm, concern.
Oh.
You're causing people to move out of your way.
Oh, really? Because I'm walking through and saying I'm white? Because I'm saying I'm white? I have a privilege as a U.S. constitutional person to say I'm white.
Okay, but you don't have a
I'm
right to
white.
be intoxicated, and I can smell it on your breath.
Well, I'm white. I'm white. Are you going to arrest me because I'm white?
I don't know
Are
what you're
you
getting
gonna arrest
at.
me because I'm white?
I've never said anything about that, so I don't know what you're.
I don't have to show you my ID. I'm in a
You're not going to show me your ID?
I don't have to
Are
show
you going to give him your ID? Yes, you do. Show him your ID right now.
I'm investigating public intox.
Are you done?
Settle
Okay.
down.
I think we're good.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Don't resist. We're done.
Yet little did she know, this marked only the beginning of an arrest that would unravel into a maze of unnecessary frustration and exasperation. The story turns to Cynthia Rowland's perspective, in which she finds herself in a difficult circumstance. The persistent questioning of her racial status, specifically whether she is white, reveals a significant cultural issue. The word, "Are you white?" echoes incessantly, showing Cynthia's stress and discomfort. The tone of the remark expresses dissatisfaction and outrage at the persistent probing. The recurrence of the question, "Are you white?" emphasizes the folly and insensitivity of limiting a person to a single racial description. The discussion stresses the significance of such inquiry, describing it as harassment or discrimination. that compels Cynthia to endure discomfort and embarrassment.
I would say, are you white? All I said was, are you white? All I said was, are you white?
Can you go all the way down with it?
Oh, this is here we are.
Is that better?
Are you white? Are you white?
Let's go.
Are you white?
Let's go.
Are you business?
Good job. Stop. Stop it. Stop with this. Excuse us. Walk. Stand up.
Wow. Wow. Are you white? 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 This is what happens if you ask someone if you're white. This is what happens if you ask someone if you're white.
As the frantic scenario develops, with yells echoing and bodies struggling in the cramped area, tension builds. However, just when it appears that the chaos cannot get any worse, Cynthia overcomes the barrier of resistance. It's as if she's resolved to beat the odds and establish independence in the face of hardship. This pivotal moment represents a shift in the dynamics as Cynthia's actions go beyond ordinary disobedience, taking her resistance to new heights. Throughout the sequence, the continuous inquiry concerning her color, "Are you white?" lingers like a disturbing mantra. The commentator dives into the rising tension, showing Cynthia's physical resistance and the frenzied voices pleading with her to obey. The intensity in the commentator's tone grows as Cynthia's disobedience reaches new heights, emphasizing the seriousness of the situation. The frequent caution, "Don't ask someone if you're white," highlights the underlying issue of racial prejudice and the terrible effects it causes. The commentary captures the uncomfortable mood, depicting Cynthia's struggle and unsuccessful attempts to restrain her, giving a lasting sense of disquiet and unfairness.
Are you white? Don't ask someone if you're white. Don't ask someone if you're white. Don't ask someone if you're white. If you're white.
Stop it. Walk. Is she kicking? Yeah.
If you're white.
Don't let her bite you. Watch her
I'm
mouth.
not gonna bite
Yeah,
you.
just do it once.
If you're white. If you're white.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you white?
She has white stuff on her nose.
Are you white? All I ask is, are you
Stir up on her
white?
butt. Stir up.
Are you white? There's
Don't move.
I'm not
Put your
gonna-
feet out straight now.
I'm not gonna
Put
go
your
with-
feet out straight. Don't move.
Shut the
Kick me once. We're done.
Are you white? Are you white? Are
The constant shouting continues as cops rush to call emergency medical services to examine her status. Time ticks ominously as urgency fills the air, emphasizing the gravity of the situation. In the middle of the confusion, a sense of urgency highlights the seriousness of the problem. As we dive into Cynthia Rowland's story, we see a powerful reflection on race and identity. The word, "Are you white?" resonates loudly, carrying the weight of cultural expectations and biases. In these words, we see Cynthia struggling with her feeling of belonging and acceptance, a problem shared by many marginalized cultures. The persistence on this topic, almost like a chant, emphasizes the constant pressure individuals endure to conform to specific racial norms and standards. It serves as a sharp reminder of the pervasiveness of racism, which can be seen in even the most basic encounters and queries. Cynthia's story forces us to face the painful truth of racial prejudice and its long-term influence on human identity.
anything I ask? Are you white?
You, go.
Are you white? Are you white? Are you white? Are you white? That's all I've asked. Are you white? So anything I ask, are you white?
Hey.
Are you white? Are you?
The atmosphere crackles with tension, and amidst the commotion, the once relentless ranting takes a strange turn, straying into unsettlingly odd terrain. The abrupt change in tone startles the senses, creating an ominous feeling in the air. One can't help but be surprised, almost incredulous, when the scenario progresses unexpectedly. The exclamation, "My God," ends the scenario, underlining the perplexing nature of the happenings. In this moment, we're left on the verge of disbelief, enthralled by the unpredictable nature of human behavior and the bizarre turns that life may take. Cynthia Rowland's inner struggle is powerfully captured at this emotional moment by her frantic repetition of the word black. The choice of first-person narrative heightens the urgency of her pain as she urgently attempts to express her individuality in the face of external judgment and violence. The repeating of "I'm not black" is a moving reflection on her battle to reconcile her own racial identity with cultural assumptions and expectations. Cynthia's voice is filled with genuine emotions such as frustration, fear, and disobedience as she cries out to be heard and understood. Including her grandpa adds another layer of complexity to her identity, emphasizing the intergenerational differences in race and history.
I said black! I said the word black! I said the word black. You're beating the shit. Black! Black! This is because I'm not black! Hey, lady, I'm not black!
Hey, shut your mouth.
Hey, I'm not black!
Enough.
No, I'm not black! I'm not black! I'm white! I'm white! My grandfather is black! My grandfather is a black person! My grandfather is black! My grandfather is black! So you understand? My grandfather is black!
We watch EMS arrive. It becomes clear that Cynthia Rowland is disoriented. The issue is troubling when she admits that all her problems derive from her unwillingness to wear a mask. This admission provides insight into the intricacies of human choices within a global health crisis. Cynthia's unwillingness to follow simple safety precautions exemplifies significant social issues in embracing and executing public health guidelines. In her own words, she describes an incident in which she shared her opinion regarding mask wearing and urged people to cease wearing them. However, the answer she received was far from her expectations. Cynthia remembers being verbally assaulted and physically restrained, with Jake insisting on transporting her to the hospital owing to worries over her vital signs. Despite her objections, she was in detention, perplexed by the change of events. The irritation in her voice is evident as she attempts to make sense of the situation, feeling unfairly targeted and unable to understand why her simple remarks elicited such a strong reaction.
I said to people, quit wearing your mask. That's all I said. That's all I said. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. And they ripped me up and told me, oh, you want to know what they said to me? You want to know what they said to me?
No, but my name's Jake and I'm going to take you to the hospital because your vital signs are pretty elevated right
Do
now.
you know what they said?
So,
No,
let's go ahead and back
no. Wait, because I don't want to pay $3,000.
Oh, you're in custody right now, so that's kind of not up to
Will you
you.
please wait? So you think I'm gonna go to cardiac arrest?
No, but
I'm 59. I'm 59. Tell him to get his
Stand
will
up.
you tell
Just pick her up. It might be easier. That's fine.
The story opens with Cynthia's nervousness and an unexpected break in her life's trajectory, when law authorities intervene and bring her to a hospital for emergency medical care. However, the shadows of legal implications hang large over her as she confronts several allegations. Among them include assault on a public official, resisting arrest, the unsettling prospect of public drunkenness. If these claims are substantiated, Cynthia will face harsh punishment, casting a veil over her future. The prospect of jail for 2 to 10 years, along with a significant monetary sentence of at least $14,500, is a sharp reminder of the seriousness of her predicament. As onlookers, we are lured into an unclear story, wrestling with the implications of Cynthia's choices and the possible consequences for her life. Cynthia Rowland's narrative is a harsh witness to the delicate interplay of decisions, outcomes, and the ongoing struggle for forgiveness against an unforgiving court system pursuing justice. Case number 03, Ohio on August 31, 2022. Let's get into our final case, which takes us back to Ohio on August 31, 2022. Officers contacted a panicked call, reporting a disturbance at the home of our third Karen. As they arrived, the scenario unfolded in front of them. 3 neighbors engaged in a heated quarrel accompanied by loud music. At the center of it was Karen Tabitha Piton, a tornado of conflict and agitation. Little did the police realize that their day would grow much more difficult as they addressed the pandemonium erupting on Karen's property. There's some tension going on. We've got one individual expressing their frustration, making it clear they weren't invited or interested in engaging. They did something for someone, right? Now, the other person is throwing out warnings, not threats, mind you, promises. They're emphasizing the importance of staying off the property. And let's not forget about the mention of Christmas. It seems like there's some holiday spirit mixed into this confrontation. Now, law enforcement is brought up, warnings of potential arrests for disorderly conduct. The message is clear. Go back inside, calm down, and respect the boundaries. It's a tense exchange, folks, but hopefully, cooler heads will prevail.
Tabitha.
Of my property. You were not invited here. I am not talking to you.
They weren't from Monty. I did that for you.
Why are you over here?
I did that for you.
Tabitha. Tabitha.
I have nothing to say to you. Nothing.
I never did anything to you.
I have nothing to say to you.
Walk back to your lot here.
Oh, I wish he'd walk on my side of the grass.
Listen.
Is that a threat?
No, it's a promise. It's not a threat, it's a promise.
Tabitha.
No. Walk up. No, that's not a threat. Just walk on my side.
Go in the house. You want to go in handcuffs?
Don't
go back on her property again.
She won't.
Enjoy your Christmas gift that I bought you, not Monty.
Turn around and go.
Monty don't even like your ass.
I got her.
Don't go back on her property.
She won't. But the next time.
Absolutely, she did not invite you if she's sitting there yelling at you to get off the property.
The next time they call the cops for no reason, then you guys need to do something about
You go back over
them.
there, I'm gonna arrest you. Don't go back over there.
You will arrest
She did not invite you.
Listen to her ring
Just stay off the property.
Just go in the house, man.
You want to come out here and cause a disorder, I'll arrest you for disorderly conduct. If you want to be persistent, I'll take you to jail on it.
Hey, look, go in the house.
Calm down.
Go in the house. Hey, what they don't realize, okay? This is private property. You don't go back on their property.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
As Tabitha's cries pierce the air, the officer quickly turns his attention to her. With firm movements, he approaches the neighbor previously involved in a furious argument with Tabitha. It's time to get some vital information from this unexpected witness. As the police approached the neighbor with whom she was shouting, it was evident that tensions were high in this suburban drama. The neighbors appear entangled in allegations and arguments, with each professing innocence. The officer strongly warns against unruly behavior and threatens arrest if the situation escalates further. The quarrel appears to revolve around an alleged call to the police, with one neighbor denying involvement. The police, caught in the heart of a neighborhood quarrel, try to keep order and calm. The environment is filled with the prospect of more confrontation, forcing the officer to anticipate future calls and interventions. Ultimately, balancing between maintaining calm and resolving chronic neighborhood tensions is a delicate balancing act.
All these neighbors need to mind their business.
Hey,
I do nothing
I already,
and take care of
Tabitha,
my kids.
I already told you, quit being disorderly. You want to run it again, I'll arrest you, take you to jail.
Go look in her house. What's to do a drug bust?
Go inside and be quiet.
Well, I went out on my back porch and she was hollering because Sharon called the cops. And I said, Sharon.
The lady I was just talking to?
Yeah, I said, Sharon didn't call the cops on you, Tab.
She didn't. I just was talking to them because she was trying to motion to me and I couldn't hear her.
Yeah, because she was on the back patio hollering at me.
Right.
And I said, no, you accused me of calling the cops on you earlier today, Tab, and I didn't do it.
She's obviously saying you invited her over here.
No,
just a
she
minute
said,
ago.
can
I know, but the way you were saying it, I'm like, she didn't invite you over here.
She asked me, could I walk to the fence and talk to her? And I said, no, I have nothing to say to you. Nothing at all.
Right.
So then I walk out here and she's coming across my yard.
I already gave her a warning to stay off the property. So if she comes back on the property, I told her I'll arrest her. So if she walks back over here,
See, this is what I'm going to have to deal with all night long.
Well, if she comes back over here, I'll arrest her if you want that. Well, the whole neighborhood. Quit being disorderly. All right, well, let us know if anything else occurs.
I'm sure I'll be calling you later.
You're welcome.
Buckle yourself for a wild trip, because this ranting session was not your typical neighborly argument about loud music. No. Tabitha had the cops visit her earlier. To put it nicely, she is unhappy about it. As the officer fires questions, she's already pointing fingers at another neighbor, accusing them of making the dreaded police call. Talk about a neighborhood drama developing right in front of our eyes. As the tension builds in this moment, Tabitha's voice pierces the air with the weight of a desperate cry. She frantically expresses the severe scenario at hand. Her father is in the hospital and on the verge of death. However, her sorrow is answered with a misguided concern from St. Len, exacerbating her dissatisfaction. Tabitha's remarks ring with intensity as she addresses St. Len's seeming lack of care. Her appeals for rapid action conflict with St. Len's apathy, resulting in a tense situation. The urgency in her voice increases, emphasizing the importance of the problem. However, the conversation takes an unexpected turn when Tabitha changes her focus to another issue: the disturbing behavior of St. Len's kid, referred to as your dope bad son. The intensity of the conversation rises as Tabitha demands accountability for the disaster happening in front of her. Tabitha's voice is unwavering as she confronts the ongoing disruptive behavior, seeking solutions to the commotion. Her remarks reflect a frantic call for order and accountability as the situation spins out of hand. In the middle of the commotion, Tabitha's voice softens, conveying a moment of regret. The situation weighs heavily on her as she recognizes the chaos around her. Despite the fight, there is hope as Tabitha seeks a moment of reconciliation and urges for quiet.
Tabitha!
This under by my breath! Mow it!
I told you to... Listen, I told you to
My
stop.
kid's father's at the hospital dying, and you're worried about my grass? Mow it!
Get control.
You and your weird ass
Go inside.
If you're not worried about it,
I don't talk about you. I don't say shit to you with your dope ass
Get her inside, please, before I take her to jail.
Your dope ass son trying to give me acid. What you doing about that? Give me a drug test. I am sober.
So what are we gonna do to stop this? Am I gonna have to take everybody to jail for the persistent disorderly?
Walk over here, Shannon. I can't hear you.
Can I talk to this man for a minute?
God damn, that's exactly what they want.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, can you
I've
walk
been
in
dealing
the house?
with this shit forever.
Can I talk to him for a minute?
Go in the house.
No, 'cause I'm gonna start
I am your mother.
Tabitha.
Go in there, Mom.
You need to calm down.
You are my mom.
As the chaotic noise fades, the camera focuses on the exhausted police officer, his expression a mix of exasperation and anxiety. With a heavy sigh, he tries to engage Tabitha in a sensible discourse, but the camera shows her drunken state, her words jumbled, and her motions chaotic. Despite the officer's attempts, it is clear that arguing with Tabitha in her current state is futile. The audience is left with a moving insight into the intricacies of law enforcement contacts, where communication breakdowns and the consequences of drunkenness clash in a tense and uncertain situation. We're amid a neighborhood drama, and let me tell you, it's a crazy trip. Our protagonist is fed up, tired, and unable to get a break. You can sense the frustration in their voice as they complain about their demanding employer, suffering an 11-hour shift and working their asses off. But today was different. They got off early and took time to relax in their pool, and what happened? The neighbors, those continuous nuisances, start raising a commotion. Now let's break it down. Our main character has had enough of these neighbors and encourages them to obtain a job, a life, or both. The hostility is apparent, especially towards people floating through life, working from home, or relying on the government. The discussion takes a turn as they express their dissatisfaction with continual arguing among neighbors, emphasizing the futility of it all. As our protagonist considers whether to stay and endure the neighborly affection, or make the courageous decision to leave, we can't help but hear the frustration in their voice. It's a difficult decision, and as they describe it, you can either deal with it or move, with a subtle hint of the implications if they choose to remain.
You know, Tom, there's nothing I can do to calm
I
you
am
down.
tired of it.
Handle you.
1410, check.
My boss can write out something 11-hour shift. I worked my ass off. I got off early today. I enjoyed my pool. That's all I did. What do you do? Live off the government. Work from home. Get a
What I'm
is
concerned
fed.
about is you guys all yelling at each other and it's not getting you
These
anywhere.
neighbors suck.
It doesn't matter. You live next to them.
They need a life.
Well, you can either move or
Outside of
ignore
all,
it.
trust me, it's
You
coming.
either deal with it or move.
It's
That's your
coming.
option.
I don't know. I might stay and let them love me in more than what they do now.
Or we can fart into the wind and they call you guys out here.
Maybe I'll stay forever.
As the incident progresses, we see the entrance of additional cops. Their arrival presents a decision: issue her a citation for disruptive conduct. Unfortunately, as is frequently the case in such cases, this choice adds to an already stressful and explosive scenario. Tabitha's tensions are running red during this elevated meeting with police officials as she fights to obtain a ticket for disorderly conduct. As the officer attempts to explain the issue, Tabitha questions the validity of the ticket and the ramifications of her conduct. The commentary voiceover perspective sheds light on the rising tension, with Tabitha declaring her readiness to face incarceration rather than accept what she sees as an unfair ticket. As the conversation progresses, it becomes clear that Tabitha is frustrated and feels unfairly targeted. She is convinced about her innocence, emphasizing that she is on her land. The commentary voiceover emphasizes the increasing tension as Tabitha refuses to be touched, portraying a growing sense of resistance. The scene becomes more intense when Tabitha, feeling cornered, pleads not to be touched. The commentator's viewpoint emphasizes her desire for space and growing irritation. Despite her reluctance, the law enforcement officer tries to coerce compliance, leading to a physical battle. The voiceover conveys the volatility of the argument in its last seconds, as Tabitha continues to proclaim her innocence while the officer presses on her surrender. The use of force increases, and the commentary viewpoint emphasizes the development of the scenario, giving a vivid image of Tabitha's heated and argumentative engagement with the law enforcement officer.
Tabitha, you are going to get a citation for disorderly conduct for your behavior today, okay?
If I go beat her ass, will you just arrest me?
We sure will.
Like, if I beat her ass, just arrest me for something that I'm... No, if I'm getting a citation, just arrest me for beating her ass. I will gladly go to jail. No, I don't deserve that. I did shit wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Tabitha.
I'm here. I'm in my yard. But if you're giving me a citation or giving me something, give me something.
I've warned her for already.
Okay, she's going to be arrested.
Okay, if I'm going to be arrested, I'm beaten. Don't touch me. Don't, please don't touch me.
If you resist me, I'm going to take you.
Don't touch me. Please, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I didn't do shit wrong.
You're under arrest. Turn around.
I did not do shit wrong. Get off of me.
Quit tensing up.
I did not do shit wrong.
Relax. Hey, this is not going to change the outcome. Stop, okay? This is not going to change the outcome.
Now you're resisting. Now you're resisting, Tabitha.
Because I'm not. I'm just saying I'm fed up. I'm human.
Relax.
They have caused trouble constantly.
I got her arm. Stop.
Why do you have to do it so tight?
Put your hand
Like
behind
my hand's little.
Put your hand behind your
It
back.
is.
Ma'am, stand over there.
Put your hand behind your
It
back.
is.
No, put your hand behind.
No, because you got it so tight.
The anxiety builds as we watch the situation develop in front of us. The arrest has become a common occurrence in this setting. Nobody appears astonished, as if this is just a normal part of the environment. It's as if we've been desensitized to societal shocks, with the unexpected becoming the standard. Even when the authorities move in, the lack of surprise among observers reveals much about the condition of affairs. As we watch this heated debate, tensions are high. Communication breakdown is a significant issue here. We hear appeals to lift up and an effort to be heard despite the chaos. The agitation grows as one speaker says, let me talk to her," indicating a frantic want to connect. It's a fight for control, with frequent instructions to put your foot in the car, emphasizing the gravity of the situation. Amidst the turmoil, accusations fly, with one voice declaring innocence and claiming, "I didn't do anything wrong."
Lift up.
I can't lift up if you're holding on to me.
You're not doing it. Listen to what I'm telling you.
I can't if you're holding on to me.
Go ahead, sit in the car.
God!
Get in the car. Sit in the car.
I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Why?
All right.
Why? Stop!
Let me talk to her. Well, let's shut the door first. Once we shut the door, you can talk to her.
Put your foot in the car.
Dad, put that foot in the car.
Can I get close?
Put your foot in the car.
Now. Come on now.
Put your foot in the car.
You know I didn't do anything.
No, you're going to let you in the car.
No, because they don't want to mind their business. I didn't do shit wrong.
Put your foot in the car.
Despite their persistent attempts, Tabitha remains a steadfast force, refusing to succumb to the pressures around her. It's a confusing conflict, a duel of wills that resists easy resolution, leaving us to wonder about the depths of her determination and the causes behind her resistance. As the story progresses, we are left on the tip of our seats, impatiently awaiting the conclusion of this fascinating story of resistance and endurance. The camera moves to a car parked on the side of the road. Inside, someone appears drunk and hesitant to cooperate. They are slurring their words, tripping over their feet, and generating a scene. They're unhappy and maybe scared. The police officer standing outside the automobile attempts to negotiate with them. But it's pointless. The man inside refuses to move. They are preoccupied with wearing their clothes before doing anything else. The officer tries to calm them down by reminding them of the situation and the need for cooperation. But the guy within does not have any of it. They're tenacious, fighting every attempt to persuade them to conform. They demand their garments, becoming increasingly furious by the second. It's a stalemate, and neither side is willing to back down. The officer attempts to reason with them by outlining the implications of their behavior. But it's like speaking to a brick wall. The person within is too far gone and engrossed in their world to listen to reason. It's a problematic scenario that gets worse by the minute. Ultimately, the officer has no choice except to escalate the issue. They tell her inside that she will face further costs if they do not cooperate. It doesn't even bother them. She still demands their garments and refuses to cooperate. Wow, it's a stressful situation with emotions running high on both sides. The cop attempts to keep control of the problem, but it slips through their grasp. Will they be able to resolve this quietly, or will it lead to a confrontation?
Okay, put her foot in the car. I will. Tap. This is nothing. Come on. Come on. Nope.
No, you know I didn't do anything.
You did. Well, okay. Put your foot in the car. All right?
What did I do?
You're going to sober up, and then I'm going to come and get you. Okay? Come on. Put your foot in the car. Stop.
Because I had some drinks at my own house.
You're fine, though.
My own privacy that I'm paying for.
You're fine. Put your foot in the car. You're going to sober up. And
I want clothes on. I'm not putting my foot. I want clothes on.
We're not letting her get out, so you can grab a jacket or something to slip over.
Well, I'm not shutting the door until I get clothes on because this is inappropriate.
You will.
No, I'm not.
All right, back up.
I want my clothes.
Sure, just do me a favor and back up.
I want my clothes.
Will you listen, please?
I want my clothes.
God damn!
I want my clothes.
Put your foot in the car.
Can I please have
Put your foot in the car. Stop resisting. Stop resisting and put your foot in the car.
Clothes.
Well, you should have never did what you was doing without.
Do what I did. Miss Callister, please, you know me.
God damn.
Put your feet in the car because you're facing more charges. The more that you do this, put your feet in the car. We'll talk about the clothes. We're not taking the handcuffs off and you're not getting dressed right now.
I just want clothes.
Stop and listen to me. Stop and listen to me.
As Tabitha speaks with the police officers, a nervous feeling pervades the surroundings. It becomes clear that the obligation is to keep Tabitha from invading her neighbor's land. Security cameras exacerbate the problem by documenting every instant of the ongoing conversation. The cops warn Tabitha that any effort to access the premises forcibly will result in legal consequences. Despite the warning, Tabitha continues resolutely, adamantly maintaining her innocence and refusing to back down. She disregards any threats or allegations against her, sure of her innocence.
I have an obligation to stop you from going to your neighbor's property.
Cameras all over.
When he told me, I'm going to put your feet in the car, and if I get hurt, then you're going to get charged with a felony. Do you understand that?
Trying to make everybody me. They hurt me, tase me, shoot me. I don't give a. I don't care because I didn't do shit wrong. I didn't do shit wrong.
Kick at him.
I didn't do anything.
As we see the aftermath of what looks to have been a difficult voyage, the cops, their faces carved with exhaustion and determination, escort her toward the approaching incarceration gates. Their footsteps reverberate against the cold, hard concrete, adding a sad beat to the end of this narrative. Despite the seriousness of the situation, Tabitha's strained and raw voice continues in her outburst, an unwavering witness to her volatile emotions. And so, amidst the clang of metal and the murmurs of authority, another chapter in the never-ending story of justice and human tenacity begins. There is tangible tension in the room during Tabitha's angry confrontation with the police officers. Tabitha, visibly frustrated and outraged, accentuates the effort she puts into her career and life. Her remarks are a forceful proclamation, demanding the cops respect her rights and innocence. She requests the opportunity to leave the car. Her voice is urgent, pleading with the cops to see why. The ability to contact her lawyer becomes a lifeline, a weapon of defense used against perceived injustices. Her claim that she has done nothing wrong is bold, bolstered by her ownership of her land. The statement of cops taking their time with a 30-minute call adds another dimension of anger to the story. Tabitha's agitation is evident, and she utilizes her words as a shield, confirming her conviction in her innocence and the desire for a quick resolution. The tone swings as she dares the cops, daring them to shout at her, laying the groundwork for a heated clash. Tabitha demands respect and reciprocity, emphasizing the need for two-way communication. Her background becomes essential to the jigsaw, a record of hard work and clean living used as evidence against any charges.
I'm giving you the opportunity to get out of the car. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, and I have an opportunity to call my lawyer because I did nothing wrong.
You can contact
I own my own property.
Let's go.
I did nothing wrong. Officers
You need
would
to stop.
call 30 minutes. I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm so big, Austin. Let me pull one. I'm 4'11".
Stand up. Stop yelling.
Don't yell at me. Yell at me, I yell at you. How about that? Talk to me, I talk to you.
Talking to you.
Look at my history. I've never been in trouble. I've worked since I was 13. I've never had CPS at my house. I've never been on drugs. I've never done shit wrong.
Tabitha's interaction took an unexpected turn. What began as a minor citation suddenly became a series of severe claims. The allegations against her include resisting arrest, criminal trespassing, and disorderly behavior. In its decision, the justice system placed her bail at an astronomical $110,000. Tabitha now faces up to 120 days in jail and a $150,000 fine if the court deems her guilty. It's a depressing reminder of how quickly a situation can grow, leaving people to deal with the consequences. Thanks for joining us on this eye-opening journey through the world of law enforcement. We hope you were as captivated as we were by the real-life dramas captured on cop cams. Now, we want to hear from you. Which case shocked you the most? Comment below this video and let us know. And remember, if you never want to miss another heart-pounding moment, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Stay tuned for more shocking cop cam stories coming your way.